And a very good evening, basketball fans. We send a hearty welcome here to the SPASH Fieldhouse here in Stevens Point as we get set for our boys basketball non-conference matchup tonight as the SPASH Panthers and the Old Ames of Eau Claire Memorial go head-to-head. My name is Mike Wendland, Ryan Rasmussen on the production side of things tonight. As these two teams, good chance they might see each other again in a couple of weeks' time when we get toward playoff time as we've done our seed projections, and there's a chance it could be a 5-12 or 4-13 type matchup for these two teams. We'll look at those after we hear from our friends over at Auto Select. We'll get more of a breakdown of that. This is your Auto Select pregame show. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires is at Auto Select with complete auto repair services. The locations, Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. So we're going to hear from our friends over at Auto Select. We'll take a look at these two teams, what to expect for this one, and how they might look when the brackets get dropped on Sunday, all right here on Zaleski Sports.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Your Auto Select pregame show continues. You see the Panthers warming up off to our left as we get set for this one. And again, there is a pretty decent chance this might be a matchup on regional semifinal Friday as we take a look at what these seed scores are dropped. This is for our VIP members on ZaleskiSports.com. You can go to ZaleskiSports.com and read it. Cancel anytime, $5 a month to be a VIP. You get special articles and select rankings and things like that. We'll also have our bracket predictions coming out. That'll be free for everyone on ZaleskiSports.com late Saturday night in towards Sunday morning before we get to bracket release. But you look at the Panthers, they're listed as the 5 Memorial right now, neck and neck with their crosstown rivals in that 12-13 matchup. So there's a chance that this could be that Friday matchup heading into the regionals. And everyone chasing the DC Everest Evergreens, where potential there next week after the bracket's out that there could be a three-way tie in conference between Everest, SPASH, and Marshfield. As Everest and Marshfield split, SPASH and Marshfield split. If Everest wins that game, Everest would take it outright. But right now, this has been your Auto Select pregame show. You can Auto Select Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations at Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. About your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. And of course, we got to talk a little bit about the Old Ames as they're battling in the Big Rivers. Of course, a great conference every single season. We're kind of chasing the River Falls and Hudsons of the world. And it's always a battle when those two teams, when all in that conference matches up. And they're always a tough out in the playoffs. So the Clockwise Network turns over to our public address for all of our opening ceremonies.
Good evening, basketball fans. The SPASH Boys Basketball Program would like to welcome you to the SPASH Fieldhouse for tonight's WIAA non-conference game between the Eau Claire Memorial Old Ames and your SPASH Panthers. Before the game begins, we ask that you please stand if you are able and remove your caps, as we honor America and those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy, with the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Tonight's anthem will be performed by the SPASH Pep Band, led by Mr. Andy Emerson. Eau Claire Memorial, Stevens Point.
Our anthem concluded. We're moments away from the opening tip here this evening, as we'll get set for our starting lineups in just a moment. We will start off to our left with the Old Ames of Eau Claire Memorial. And Coach Chad Brisky, he will line up the following five at guard: a 5'8" junior, number 2, Andrew Hudson. At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 4, Caleb Messner. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 5, Lucas Locken. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 14, Ian Bauer. And at guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 24, Abbott Jepson. Again, Hudson, Messner, Locken, Bauer, and Jepson for the Old Ames in their road of violet uniforms, black numbers, white letters, Old Ames across the front, and the Old Abe Eagle on their nameplate on the back. They will go left to right in the first half, looking at your screen. On the other side, Coach John Kroll and the Smash Panthers will line up as follows, the same five they've had pretty much all year long. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 1, Sivan Dinga. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 3, Trent Chandana. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore, number 10, Sam Kornowski. At forward, a 6'6" junior, number 15, Jackson Baressa. And at guard, a 6'1" senior, number 22, Reed Zestova. Against Dinga, Chandana, Kornowski, Baressa, and Zestova for the Spash Panthers. In their home whites, red numbers and letters, Spash and black letters across the front. They will go right to left in this first half, looking at your screen. Spash coming off that huge win last Friday against the Marshfield Tigers, the overtime thriller. We talked to Trent Chandler and Dinga after that game. They had the 6-point possession. Well, they had a couple of threes with a foul in between that tied the game, that led them into the overtime where they would get the win. It'll be Baressa jumping against Messner. Tip taken and won comfortably by the Panthers. We're underway. Kornowski will bring things up. Man-to-man for the Old Ames. They'll get it to Baressa for Kornowski on the left wing. Now to Dinga. Zastava, he had the big 3 in overtime against Marshfield. Chandana got a seal on the baseline, goes up, can't finish at the basket, and the rebound ripped free by Bauer. Ian Bauer will bring things out. He'll be matched up man-to-man with Sivan Dinga. Jepson now underneath, looking for Messner. A 3 on the wing is good to get things started from Lucas Locken. The sophomore guard buries one from the right wing. Early lead for the Old Ames. Less than a minute in. Kornowski on the wing. As here is Zastava. Bounce back out, Chandana. He thought about it, now he'll drive. Hop steps, keeps that wide pivot. Here's Dinga. Sivan to the corner, Chandana. He'll take a 3, and he'll answer with a triple. Chandana from distance. 3-3, a minute 15 gone by. Bauer walks it up, bouncing high post touch for Jepson. To Messner, to Hudson. Andrew Hudson. We'll have to kick it across for Messner. Bauer in the corner, matched up with Dinga. Trying to turn the corner. Shoulders through, and it's blocked by Baressa. Jackson Baressa now for Zastava. He thought about stepping into a 3. They'll lob it to the paint for Baressa into a triple team. Squares up. Shot is left short. And the rebound to Messner. Handoff for Hudson. Kornowski's the one who's going to pick him up. Everything kind of compact now on this right side as Bauer looks to turn the corner, kicks it right back out. They'll go to the corner. Locken trying to back down Chandana for Messner on the right side. 3-3 your score as Hudson goes all the way around. Reverse layup will not fall. The rebound for Reed Zastava. As here's Kornowski. Kornowski bobbles it for Dinga. He'll one-hand it across. And they will get the full swing to the right side for Chandana. Long skip Dinga, corner 3 for Sivan. That one off the back iron, rebound for Messner. 3 minutes gone by, 3-3 your score. As that one's good. Another 3 for Lucas Locken. He's got all 6 points in the early going for the Old A's, a couple of triples. As here's Kornowski. They're trying to get Baressa, but he's got a double that he's looking at. Back to Dinga. He'll drive baseline. Squares up. Body control is there, and the bucket is there as well for Sivan Dinga, his first points of the night. Ian Bauer will run point. 3.5 gone by. 6-5 Memorial. Backdoor cut for Bauer, and he will score. What a pass from Jepson. Beautiful basketball there between Bauer and Jepson. And Chandana. Look for the post entry. It's not there. He's going to look for Dinga. That's going to be tipped and stolen by Jepson. Jepson blocked by Zastava and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Old Ames. As Reed Zastava is going to get a block shot. Bauer will inbound baseline right. They're looking for that cut to the basket. It wasn't there into the corner. Locken, catch and shoot in the corner. He's got a third. Lucas Locken, 3 for 3 from the field. And he's on fire to get things going. Chandana. Long skip for Kornowski. He'll find Dinga. Tight, athletic man-to-man defense right now for the Old Ames. Zastava on the wing, gets it to Kornowski. He'll take it top of the key 3, and he buries it. Long range shooting tonight and nearly going. 5 combined threes. Locken with 3. Kornowski and Chandana as Bauer backs down. Baressa gets position, squares up, and scores. That'll lead to an immediate timeout taken by Coach Kroll and the Panthers, and we'll do the same as you are watching non-conference basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Mega Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meta Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at metacustom.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
After the timeout, I had to do some digging again, looking up here. Coming into the night, Lucas Locken was 30% from 3 on the season. He's 3 for 3 to start the game from beyond the arc. Kornowski spins away, post touch, no rebound. Tipped out to Xander Millen, who's entered the game. And all the way, not able to finish. Dinga, that's knocked out of bounds off of Sivan Dinga. So Xander Millen enters the game for Zastava. That tonight's game is brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly Premier Auto Body, Stevens Point and Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. Into the game, Ben Strayer, number 11 for the Old A's. As here is Locken, guarded by Millen now. Being guarded tightly by Millen to get it to Jepson. Drive and kick, Strayer for 3. He fires one through. Sorry, that's Mason McCarthy, my apologies. Mason McCarthy, number 11, not Stray, who's number 12. McCarthy is 6'3" junior. So Kornowski finds Chandana. Back for Dinga. Here's Millen. He'll head down underneath Baressa, wide open. He'll score. First points for Jackson Baressa, who, if you followed Smash basketball, he's been kind of the breakout star this season. Got some playing time last year, but really gets broken out this year as one of the top options offensively for Coach Kroll and company. Lock-in gets it poked away by Millen. First turnover of the night. Here's Dinga. Fights through contact, no good. Rebound right back for Baressa. And now here's Millen. Spins his way, flips it up with the left. That's way too strong. Baressa blocked and out of bounds. Ryan Malik coming into the game for the Panthers. He won't be in for Baressa. There's also Caleb Olatunji. Number 13. Dinga into the corner for Chandana. Long skip, high catch, Kornowski. Right back for Trent Chandana. Over the top for Malik. Malik through some contact. He'll go to the line, and he will take our first shots from the Serve Pro free throw line tonight. And call Serve Pro the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Olatunji gets his first personal. Ryan Malik will shoot 2. The knuckleball goes through. 16-11. Favor of Eau Claire Memorial here in the early going. Just shy of 7 minutes in as Malik is 1 for 2. That one tipped up. And a good board there by Andrew Hudson, who's re-entered the game. Bauer. McCarthy bobble trying to turn around. What a pass to the back door, and Hudson's going to score. Just beautiful basketball right now for the Old Abes. Hitting their outside shots, making SPASH come out there and contest. Here's Kornowski, corner 3. Got it. Second triple for Kornowski. 18-14 Old Abes. Yes, Bauer driving through a double high pass. Hudson right back. Olatunji, he'll take a 3. That one too strong. Rebound tapped around, and Millen will chase it down. Underneath Malik. He'll go up and score. SPASH gets quickly down the floor, makes it a 2-point game. Nearing the 10-minute mark here of the first half. 8 minutes in, 18-16 Old Ames. Handoff for Hudson. And he gets it poked away and stolen by Xander Millen. It's a good minute so off the bench for Millen. Drive and kick. Chandana wide open near corner. That's going to be short. Rebound by Bauer. All the way. McCarthy can't finish. Malik the board. Nearing the 1/4 mark of the ball game. Millen finds Kornowski. Right back for Xander Millen. He'll go baseline for Dinga. He gets some help. Goes through a ton of contact. Blocking foul's going to be called. We'll send Dinga to the Serve Pro free throw line. That'll be the second on Caleb Olatunji.
Eau Claire Memorial foul on number 13, Caleb Olatunji, his second team.
So Dinga to the line for 2.
For your Panthers, number 1, Savon Dinga to shoot 2.
Dinga get some clutch free throws back on Friday night. He hits the first one here.
For the Panthers, number 20, Jaden Cease.
So Tunji or Locken will head out. Messner back on the floor. And Jaden Zeese takes the floor for the first time, the 6'11 junior. And Savon Dinga ties things up with a 2-for-2 trip at the Serve Pro free throw line. Bauer gets the switch underneath, kick to the corner. Olatunji for 3, and he's fouled. He was going to shoot 3. As they say, Chandana got him on the shooting arm. And it'll be the first on Trent Chandana, and it'll be 3 free throws for Caleb Olatunji. Reminder as well, the Simplicity CU is bringing home the win with the great mobile options and the right loan for your family, business, or home. Check him out, simplicity.coop today as he hits the first free throw. You also find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, and service with a smile. It's open daily, breakfast and lunch, only on Stanley Street here in Stevens Point. Three for 3 for the sophomore Caleb Olatunji. Gives the Old Ames a 3-point lead back, 21-18. Ding on the curl cut to the baseline. Zasova back onto the floor. Driving kick. Back for Chandana. Chandana through some contact. Goes for Zeese. He'll take the little sky hook. No good. Gets his own rebound. The I am much taller than you rebound. And Dinga's going to go to the Serve Pro free throw line once again. Be the first on Ian Bauer. Oh, they're going to say it's not a shooting foul. It's going to be on the floor, and I stand corrected, so it will not be free throws coming. Over the top for Dinga. Corner for Chandana, but a good defense for the Old Ames. Long skip for Zastava. Millen, he'll line up a 3. That one off the front rim, backed it down. They're going to call Zeese for the foul, pushing off. It'll be his first. You can be taller all you want, but you can't make contact when you're going over the top to get the ball. If you just reach over and you're just taller, that's your ball. You just can't initiate the contact, and that time Zeese called for it, displacing the defender in front of him. Messner driving on Millen, kick back out. Hudson for Olatunji in the corner. Right back Hudson as we're going to see Jepson coming back in next. So Olatunji thought about it. He'll drive. Kick back out for McCarthy. Steps through, scoops around, and scores. What a finish from Mason McCarthy. In transition, Dinga squares up and scores. He's got 6. This game played at a pretty quick pace. McCarthy drives, squares up, and scores again. 7 points for McCarthy off the bench. Dinga is fouled on the drive, and trying to see the number. First on Hudson. There's Jepson back in, also Ethan Palachek. Into the corner, Chandana, here's Dinga. He'll have a wide open 3 at the top, and he hits it. 9 points for Sivan Dinga. 25-23 your score, 7:20 remaining. And answering McCarthy with a 3, and then he flashes the 3 right at the SPASH students as he was in front of them. 10 points off the bench for Mason McCarthy. Old Dave offense is clicking. Dinga will bounce for Chandana on the wing. Long skip for Millen. He'll turn the corner. Right back for Chandana. 6:43 to go first half. Dinga goes baseline. He's bumped, kicks it back for Zeese. Spinning away, no travel. He'll go up and score. 28-25. Bauer trying to turn the corner on Dinga. Not there. Bullying his way through is Jepson. He'll draw a foul on the floor. Be the 3rd SPASH foul. Be the 2nd called on Jaden Zeese as Kornowski will check back in for Chandana, and Baressa is going to come back in for Zeese, who's got his 2nd foul. Might as well buy 3, get 1 free tire sales on now at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. It's buy 3 tires, get 1 free. Find your location, SherrillTire.com. Bauer curls around a screen for 3 off the back iron. Rebound Kornowski. Millen for Zastava. Millen, he'll line up a 3. That's too strong. Rebound Kornowski. Second chance for SPASH, down by 3, 28-25. Long skip for Reed Zastava on the left wing. Back for Millen. Dinga goes baseline, gets up and scores. 11 points for Sivan Dinga. It's a 1-point game. Bauer just showing his strength. He's going to make a great pass and a little easy floater for Messner. I mean, that was just Bauer being strong, bullying his way into the paint, forcing the double, and then he found the open man. Dinga will get it over for Millen. Zastava for Kornowski. Back for Beressa. One hand back for Dinga. And they'll reset with Millen. Under 5 to go, a 3-point lead. 30-27 Memorial. Looking for the cutting Beressa and turned over. The first SPASH turnover of the night. Into the corner. Open 3. That's just glancing off the rim. Rebound tipped out Kornowski. Long skip for Millen. For Dinga. Corner 3. For the lead. For the tie, I should say. We're tied up. Sivan Dinga having a big half. 14 for Sivan. We're tied up 30-30. Chandra and Malik are entering next whistle. Bauer gets a screen, gets a switch with Kornowski. To the corner. For 3 to answer. And Messner does just that. He's got 5. 6 threes hit in the half for Memorial. SPASH is at 5. Zastava back for Dinga. Kornowski goes baseline. And he's fouled. He'll go to the line. 2 shots from the Serve Pro foul line for Sam Kornowski. Be the first on Polacek. Team's 5th. 2 shots for Kornowski. First one, no good, off to the right. Chandra and Malik coming in. Zastava and Millen will sit. So Chandra, Malik, Kornowski, Dinga, and Beressa. Lucas Locken back into the game as well as Kornowski hits the second. 33-31, Old Ames. Bauer, he'll take up a 3. That's too strong. And Dinga will come down with the basketball. Dinga up and down the floor. Oh, he's going to call for the offensive foul. He threw that off shoulder. And he's going to pick up his first personal. You can see that happening. You can see that coming right away when as soon as he ducked that shoulder, they were going to call it. Man, the two famous words from an official: player control. Second turnover for SPASH is now Jepson. Steps through, kicks it back out. Here's another 3 for Messner. No, rebound Beressa. 4th rebound for Jackson Beressa tonight. As Kornowski bouncing it in for Malik. Back for Beressa, right back Kornowski. Kornowski. Malik has a pinball around. That's going to be stolen. That's poked away backside and off of McCarthy. It'll go right back. So each team with 3 turnovers with 2.5 to go here in this first half. 33-31, Memorial leads. See if I can give you guys an update right now of Memorial hockey. I think that game actually over. They were in playoff action hosting Wisconsin Rapids. Part of a doubleheader. There's a block in Messner with the board. Lock-in. Messner. Bouncing that one in for Bauer. He gets doubled, brings it low, kicks it right back out for Lock-in. Minute 45 to go here in this first half. Lock-in. Drive, bounces it right back out for Bauer. McCarthy, who's had a great half. Squares up. That's way too strong, and the rebound for Baressa. Malik trapped in the basket, goes up, no. Rebound for Jepson. He is going to get called for a foul. Or Malik got in there. It'll be Malik picking up the fouls. Clearing out, he got in the way of an arm. Again, update as well as it went final in hockey. Eau Claire Memorial's moving on to the regional final, regional final. There's a floater, will not fall, rebound Malik. 7-1 winners over Wisconsin Rapids tonight. That one tipped out for Dinga. Savan leaves his shot short, rebound. Dinga gets it back, goes back up and scores. We're tied up 33-all. So Memorial likely going to have to make a trip to Superior on Thursday night. Keep an eye, we'll have our updated bracket graphics released tomorrow for hockey as regionals started tonight. McCarthy's shot is short, long rebound tipped out to Dinga. Spash will get a chance to run the clock and maybe get the final look here. Dinga thought about it. Coach Kroll telling him, do not do that. 30 seconds remaining. 33-all. Bauer's going to come out and guard Chandana. And he'll get it back. Spash will play for the final shot. Looking for their first lead heading into the half. 12 seconds left. Here's Dinga, gets a screen from Baressa. They'll run their offense. Into the corners. Kornowski, catch and shoot. He's got another corner three, his third of the half. 3 seconds left. Lock-in. Good if it goes, and he gets bumped. Did they call a foul? I don't think they did. And we go to the half. Coach Brisky is livid. He wanted a foul, and he probably should have got it. And we'll see, they did not call it, and at the half, it is 36-33 in favor of the SPASH Panthers. We got all of your halftime scores and summaries on the way as you are watching high school non-conference basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
For the best food in town, look no further than Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. This locally owned, 50s-themed diner loves to support their community while providing a full menu of breakfast and lunch options, along with all-day breakfasts and Friday fish fry. Enjoy a fun, family atmosphere with delicious meals made from scratch, including skillets and tasty burgers. Dine in or take out is welcome, Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Treat yourself to a mouth-watering experience at the Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Halftime here, Spash up 36-33. We've got the dance team and the young dance team performing here at half as the second to last week of the regular season of boys basketball underway. Girls basketball wraps up this week. Playoffs begin next week. We saw the Spash girls last night get a big win over the Milwaukee Academy of Science. They'll take on Wisconsin Rapids on Thursday and Oostburg on Saturday. Find all those games here on Zaleski Sports. Also find boys basketball against Wisconsin Rapids here as well on Thursday and against Hudson on Saturday afternoon. Everything can be found here. Also, Spash hockey coming your way Thursday night against, well, I would expect Chippewa Falls, but we will know for sure later. It'll be either Chippewa Falls or the Regis Altoona McDonald Co-op. Again, Eau Claire Memorial already winners tonight in hockey, 7-1 over Wisconsin Rapids. They're likely facing a trip to Superior on Thursday. Looking at the numbers here in the first half, Andrew Hudson had 2 points for Memorial, 5 points for Caleb Messner, locking it all three. His first 3 threes, he had 9. 10 points off the bench, leading the way, Mason McCarthy. 3 for 3 for Caleb Olatunji from the line for his points, 4 points for Bauer. Just 6 rebounds in the game for Memorial and 3 turnovers. For Spash, Devon Dinga, he's leading all players. He's got 16 points in the first half, 3 for Chandana, 10 for Kornowski, including that corner 3 at the end. 2 each for Baressa and Zeese. Malik with 3. That Spash went 4 of 6 from the line. The Spash was 17 rebounds and 3 turnovers in the game so far tonight. As they lead by 3, their first lead, they took it with 3 seconds left on a Kornowski corner 3. That being said, we're going to take a look at the Zaleski Sports scoreboard on the way with plenty of games going on tonight. I think 16 are on the docket. You can find them all on ZaleskiSports.com. We'll take a look at that scoreboard brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Buy 3 and get 1 free is back at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $100 back on a select set of 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use a Goodyear credit card through February 27 at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Looks like we got competition tonight. It's ESPN 9, the Nueve. Just slightly ahead of ESPN 8, the Ocho. Taking a look at some of the finals that happened earlier. Again, Oakland Royals 7-1 winners over Wisconsin Rapids. In boys hockey, they're moving on to the next round against likely superior Iola Scandinavia boys, 94-59 winners over Rosholt in non-conference action. Basketball in Marshfield, Columbus Catholic 31-16 late first half, and boys over Owen Withee. Girls basketball over in Amherst. Amherst up on Nakusa 24-7 first half. Boys basketball in Marathon. They're taking on Auburndale. Merrillwood South matchup for the conference champs, and I think number 2 team in Division 4 right now, Marathon Red Raiders. We'll get you guys a score from that one. Looks like 22-19 at the half in favor of Marathon. Boys basketball in Wapaka. Wapaka taking on the Freedom Irish. And it's 42-17 at the half in favor of Freedom. Loyal and Neelsville matching up. A big one for Neelsville. Loyal leads at the half. 29-20 for the Greyhounds. Girls basketball, Westfield and Marshfield going head-to-head. And it's 19-12 Westfield first half. Boys basketball in Wisconsin Rapids, 29-26 at the half. Assumption leading Edgar. Girls basketball, 24-19. Dominican leading St. Thomas More. Mosin E boys down by 5 against DC Evers, 37-32 late first half. Newman Catholic up by 1 on Stratford, 26-25 at the half. Fox Valley action, 19-13. Kimberly up on Kaukauna, about halfway through the first half there. Just underway as well. Scoreless midway through the first period. Eau Claire North and Tomahawk are scoreless. This game can all be found on ZaleskiSports.com. Second half is on the way. 36-33, Spash on top. 60 seconds away from starting the second half on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl plank and carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Second half about to begin here on Zaleski Sports. Glad to be with you guys. Mike Weather here with Ryan Rasmussen. Ian Barrow inbound. It'll be Oakland Memorial basketball. They'll go right to left, looking at your screen. Spash left to right, heading toward their own benches as they're going to wait for the band to walk their way through as they'll depart the premise and they'll wrap up a good night. So it's been good to see more and more bands back at it at games. It just improves the atmosphere in this broadcaster's opinion, and I'm not saying this as a guy who played in the band all the way through my first 2 years of college. So as they do that, reminders all that there's salt on the roads, wreaking havoc on your vehicle. Stop at Tommy's Express Car Wash. Not only does salt make your car look nasty, it can cause damage to your vehicle, so keep it clean with help with the Tommy Club membership. That's unlimited washes for one low monthly price. Weston, Wausau, Plover, and Stevens Point. So download the app today for 1 month free. Free vacuums, free automatic mat washers, and all in less than 2 minutes. So as soon as the band departs, they turn on the Metallica. And we wait for Mariano Rivera to head out of the bullpen. 36-33 Spash. Same stars for both teams. Hudson, Messner, Lockenbauer, and Jepson for the Old Ames, who played a great first half. They were, especially offensively, they were very, very good. Dinga, Shandana, Kornowski, Baressa, Zastava for the Panthers as Bauer will inbound, and it'll be in for Hudson. Andrew Hudson bouncing. That's poked away. Baressa saves it, and it's a turnover. Kornowski for Chandana. He'll go up with the left side and score. 5 points for Trent Chandana. And an early jump for the Panthers. Bauer finds Jepson into the corner. Hudson, Kornowski with a hand in his face. He'll turn the corner, goes all the way around Baressa, but can't finish on the basket. And Dinga is going to be fouled after the rebound by Jepson, who was tangled up with him. That'll be his first and the team's first. Might as well Infinity Exteriors is installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows, and are built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors that guarantee quality that you can trust with Infinity Exteriors. Of course, I mentioned you can want to find all of our game site on ZaleskiSports.com. Also go down there, find the latest scores, standings, statewide in basketball, and select hockey conferences as well as see your schedule 7 days in advance on our homepage. Chandana finds Zastava. Long skip Dinga, right back for Kornowski. He'll drive. Steps through, mid-range jumper, no good, off to the right. Rebound tipped out of bounds, off of Jackson Baressa. It'll be Old Abe basketball. Just over a minute gone by here in this second half. Bauer will take his time. Underneath for Messner. Trying to back down Chandana. Pass out for Bauer. He'll drive baseline through some contact. And Baressa was on the ball was on the baseline when he grabbed it. It'll be Old Abe basketball and inbound on the baseline. They'll set up their out-of-bounds play. Bauer will be the inbounder over the top for Jepson. Trying to find Bauer. It wasn't there underneath. What a pass underneath, but Hudson bumped by Kornowski. He's got to find somebody. And he will. And we're going to get a timeout taken by the Old Aves. It's a 30. We'll do the same. You are watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Inbound on the side. It'll go in for Messner. He'll bounce it for Jepson on the wing. Right back for Messner. He'll line up a three on the wing. And he hits. Second triple for Caleb Messner. It's a big shot. Makes it a 2-point game. 2 minutes into the second half. Here's Kornowski. Chandana driving. Keeps that big pivot right back for Dinga, and they'll reset with Kornowski back for Trent Chandana. Long pass, Zasova. He'll line up a three, and he hits. His first points of the night. 41-36 SPASH. McCarthy has entered the game as well. He's back in there. He's leading the way with 10 points for the Old A's. Bauer gets Dinga jumping, and he has his pocket picked by Chandana. 2-on-2, Chandana all the way around, high off the glass. No, looking for the putback, Dinga. Couldn't quite get it back down. That would have been an incredible play. You don't see too many putback dunks this year. Kornowski gets a blow by, and he'll go to the line, and he'll shoot two from the Serve Pro free throw line. First on Caleb Messner. Kornowski, who was 1 of 2 in the first half from the Serve Pro free throw line. Call Serve Pro the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, it's like it never happened. First one around and out, no good. Kornowski, 1 for 2 again. He's got 11 points in the game. 42-36. Bauer being guarded by Dinga. And we're going to get a foul off the ball fighting around a screen on Spash. Be the second on Sivan Dinga. Inbound on the side. Rizzo Nicolay Banks offering personal banking at its best locations: Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more, nicolaybank.com. Bauer will get it in for Messner, and he just keeps it in the front court. Jepson trying to turn the corner on Baressa. Got him jumping, goes up and scores. Nice post move there from Jepson. His first points for Abbott Jepson tonight. Chandana. Low pass caught by Kornowski. Right back for Chandana. Underneath, Dinga's open and he'll score. He's got 18. 44-38. McCarthy spinning away, and we're going to get a foul called on Kornowski. Be his first and the team's second.
Panther foul number 10, Sam Kornowski, his first, team second.
And watching, one of the best things about being up here in this elevated point of view, you can see the work that both coaches do working on our officials. We're going to foul, and we're going to get 2 shots as Kornowski's going to pick up another foul.
Panther foul number 10, Sam Kornowski,
His second, team's third.
To the line for the Old
It'll be McCarthy shooting 2.
McCarthy.
Might as well fill your home with the best from home furniture: sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Home Furniture, locations Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover. As Olatunji back onto the floor. Second free throw for Mason McCarthy is short. Rebound tapped around, right back to him. Messner thought about the deep three, and they'll get it for Bauer. McCarthy goes up, scoops, and scores. He's got 12.
McCarthy for 2.
Trailing Dinga all the way to the basket. Can't finish, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line. Be Caleb Messner's second. Dinga to the line, to the Surf Pro free throw line. He'll shoot 2 more. First one from Sivan is good. 19 in the game for Dinga. He had 20 back on Friday night. So he's now tied that total tonight. 46-40. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And an illegal screen on Olatunji. It's going to be his third as Millen comes back onto the floor for Spash. He'll be in for Zastava. Long skip past Miller with a big catch. He'll square up, line up a 3. That's back iron, no. Dinga again was trying to go for the big dunk. We're going to get a jump ball, and it'll be Spash basketball. One of these times, Dinga's going to get one of these putbacks, and this place is going to go nuts. Over the top, Kornowski. He'll find Sivan Dinga. Looking for Baressa, that's tipped out for Kornowski. He's doubled. Hard pass. Dinga pass fakes, drives. High-low. Baressa scores.
Dinga with the gun.
4 points for Baressa. The assist from Dinga. It's 48-40 SPASH. 12:56 to go in this one. All the way, Jepson can't finish. Rebound for Millen. And that one too strong. Long rebound taken by Bauer. For SPASH 14-6. Olatunji trying to drive on Millen. It's not there. McCarthy steps through, scoops it up. What a finish. Mason McCarthy having himself a night. 14 off the bench for the 6'3 junior. SPASH will have one game next week. Their season finale next Thursday against Everest. Kick out Kornowski. Back for Dinga. Right back Kornowski. He'll pull up. Free throw jumper. That one too strong. Rebound right to Baressa. Poked away. And out of bounds. So looking at SPASH with Wisconsin Rapids on Thursday. Hudson on Saturday. Next Thursday against the Evergreens. If they take care of business against Wisconsin Rapids, it would be for a conference championship, or at least a share of it, as that's over the top, caught by Zastava near the timeline. Could be a three-way tie in the Wisconsin Valley this year. Take a look at the Memorial schedule in just a moment, as Chandana has it. Keeps that low dribble. Long skip, leap and catch, Zastava, back for Dinga. Here's Zastava, he'll take a three. And he's got his second triple of the half for Reed Zastava. Bauer bring it up. So for the Old Ames, they get Crosstown, Eau Claire North on Friday on the road. Next week, Medford on Monday, Menominee on Thursday to wrap up the regular season for the Old Ames. Of course, brackets come out on Sunday. Olatunji. Back for Locken. And you're going to get a foul on Millen on a reach. His first, team's fourth.
His first, team fourth. Into the game for the Old Ames, number 2, Andrew Hudson.
Hudson back in. McCarthy gets it to Olatunji. Here's McCarthy. Spins away from Dinga, goes up, may have been deflected, and rebound Chandana. Chandana kicks back out for Zastava. For Millen, he'll take another three, looking for his first one. That one's short, and an air ball caught by Hudson. Bauer, all the way through some contact. He'll go to the line, he'll shoot a pair for Ian Bauer. Be the fifth SPASH foul of the half. Be the second on Malik.
To the line for the Old Ames, number 14, Ian Bauer, to shoot 2.
Over as well, for the 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA.
Number 21, Ethan
Palachek back onto the floor for the Old Ames. In for McCarthy. Update as well, first intermission as he's 2 for 2. Tomahawk 1-0 against the Huskies of Eau Claire North. Winner, that one's making the trip to Hudson. Take the top seed of the Raiders. Dinga with the drive, and he's fouled on the drive. Being inbound on the floor. Be the second on Ethan Palachek. Beyond the baseline, Chandana will inbound. 10:23 on the clock. SPASH up 7. Short corner for Chandana wasn't there. Back for Millen. Dinga, he'll line up a 3. That one is short. Rebound tapped around, and Millen will come down with it. If you can assist a rebound, it would go for Malik. Zastava looking for a tip, and that's going to be tipped and stolen. 4th SPASH turnover. Lock-in 3 in the corner. Back iron, no. Rebound by Hudson. Steps through, goes up with the left, no. Rebound for Dinga. Here's Chandana. Gets a screen, underhands it right back for Savant. He'll look to turn the corner. Zastava with a low catch, and he's going to be trapped in the corner. He throws it right to Bauer. Memorial with numbers. Hudson kicks it right back out. Bauer is able to have to hand it off for Hudson. And we're going to get a foul called on the floor on Spash. That'll be the third on Malik. Team sixth. Kornowski in for Zastava.
Number 10, Sam Kornowski.
Bauer will inbound over the top for Olatunji. Looks like Messner and Jepson will be heading back in next whistle. Deep three for Palachek, too strong. Rebound number 5 for Xander Millen. Dinga back for Kornowski. He'll line up another 3. That one is short. Rebound tapped out and right back for Dinga. And we're going to get an offensive foul called on Sivan Dinga. That's going to be his third and the team's 7th. So Memorial's going to be in the bonus the rest of the way. So we'll get the subs in. Palachek will depart, as will Olatunji.
Number 4, Caleb Messner, and number 24, Abbott Jepson.
So starting 5 on the floor for Eau Claire Memorial. Hudson, Messner, Locken, Bauer, and Jepson. Dinga, Shandana, Millen, Kornowski, and Malik for Spash. Jepson mid-paint. Takes it right back out for Bauer. Into the corner, Messner. Right back for Bauer. That's poked away, almost stolen. Right back for Messner, Jepson. Catch and shoot, Locken a deep 3. Got it! 4th 3 of the day for Lucas Locken. The lead's down to 4, 51-47. Shandana spins into a double. A lot of contact. Kornowski will drive. Back for Dinga. Right back for Millen. They'll get it to Malik. Right back for Millen. What a move. Reverse Millen. What a play. That was pretty for Xander Millen. 53-47. And we're going to get a travel called after Spash had forced a turnover. So each team with 7 turnovers now. That's technically 2 turnovers in a row. Inbound underneath for Messner. He'll go up and score. 10 points now for Caleb Messner. 53-49 your score. McCarthy coming back in next whistle. Jaden Zeese will enter the game. The next whistle as well for Spash. Kornowski in the corner. He'll go baseline. And he's going to draw a foul on Hudson, his 2nd.
Eau Claire Memorial foul on number 2, Andrew Hudson, his 2nd. Team 6.
Malik will depart. Hudson will depart.
20, Jaden Zeese. And for the Old Age, number 11, Mason McCarthy.
Shandana will be the inbounder. Over the top for Kornowski. Right back for Millen. Dinga. Open 3 in the corner. That one is well short on the rebound for McCarthy. Bauer thought about walking into a triple. Goes underneath. Jepson got behind Zeese. It's blocked by Zeese, but he reached over the top at a foul. His 3rd and the team's 8th.
Foul on number 20, Jaden Zeese, his 3rd. Team 8.
Jepson will shoot a pair. Zeese at the beginning of that play, it was clean, but on his follow-through, he got him. And he'll hit the first. Chance to get it back within 2 here. There's Stevens Orthopedics, proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this winter. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. Again, 715-344-0701. Zeese got the board on the missed free throw from Jepson. Now here's Millen. Shandana will be fouled by Locken on a reach. It'll be his 1st and the team's 6th.
Eau Claire Memorial foul on number 5, Lucas Lopen. His 1st Team 7. And to the line for the Panthers, number 3.
Oh, sorry, it's the team 7, so it'll be a 1-1 from the serve pro free throw line for Chandana. So both teams in the bonus for the rest of the way as Chandana hits the first. And he goes 2 for 2. 7 points on the night for Chandana. Lead back up to 5, 55-50. Bauer bouncing it down into the corner for McCarthy. He'll bounce it underneath. That's poked for Lockett into the corner. Save it back for Messner. Timeout. Old Ames will do the same as you are watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Five-point lead for the Smash Panthers, 55-50 your score, 6:55 to go here in the second half. Both teams are Smash with 4 timeouts, 3 left for the Old Ames. They'll inbound on the side. Again, we're glad to have you joining us. You can find our full schedule. I'm pretty sure we're going to have the North Memorial matchup on Friday night. Smash action, doubleheader on Thursday here from the Fieldhouse Basketball. Also Smash hockey, Smash basketball, boys and girls, as Lock-in's airball 3 is going to be saved back out for Dinga. As well as Hudson and Oostburg basketballs. There's a turnover on Saturday. Into the corner, McCarthy wide open. No good. Kornowski with the rebound. I've been trying to figure out all game who McCarthy shoots on. I kind of see, reminds me of Michael Redd from way back. Kind of brings it over the top of his head and flicks it. Millen for Kornowski on that left wing. Baressa Zastava coming back in next whistle. Dinga lobs it for Chandana's tipped. Goes high-low for Zeese. He'll square up. And one for Jaden Zeese. And one for the big man. He'll take one from the Serve Pro free throw line. Jepson will pick up his second. Zastava in for Millen. Baressa brought back to the bench, so he will not enter the game. He was probably going to go in for Zeese. And he hits the and one. He's got 5 in the game. McCarthy looking for the pick and roll. It's tipped away by Zeese and turned over. Kornowski with the steal. Dinga. Chandana half the glass, no. Rebound tipped around for Jepson. As here's Bauer. He traveled, trying to draw some contact. Dingo slightly pulled out the chair and Call for too many steps. 5:08 to go. Chandana on to Kornowski. Zastava for Dinga. Post touch for Zeese. Long hard pass to the corner for Kornowski. He'll bounce for Chandana. He's trapped, and that's going to be off of Chandana. No, it's last touched by Bauer. Thought for a second that might have gone in out off of Trent. Long baseball pass. What a toe tap for Kornowski. Then he fakes a pocket pass right for Dinga. Zastava for Chandana. He'll go baseline. That's going to be off the legs of Jepson and out of bounds. Here's Zastava. Chandana on the corner. Scouted well by Memorial. They're switching so he doesn't get that open. Look, Kornowski spins away, gets the chair pulled, and he's fouled. They're going to call Bauer, I think, for a hold. Now what's going... We're going to wait. Who's the foul on? Bauer. Be his second. Team's ninth.
Team 9 to the line for the Panthers. Number 10, Sam Kornowski.
1-1 from the Surf Pro free throw line for Kornowski. He's 2 of 4 tonight. He gets the first one here. 12 points for Kornowski. Maybe the play of the night, or the key play of this one, was that 3 hit to give them the lead at the end of the first half. And he goes 2 for 2 this time. He is 4 of 6 from the line. First time we've had a double-digit lead today. It's 60-50 as Barresso now will head to the table. Messner for 3. He needed it, and he got it. 13 for Caleb Messner. That's a big shot to keep it within striking distance for the Old Ames. Still plenty of time left, 4 minutes. But they were needing to get some buckets to fall. This time they need a stop. Kornowski goes baseline. Spins away, looking for some trouble, and that's tipped out of bounds into the bench by McCarthy.
Now into the game for Stevens Point.
Baressa and Millen.
Millen and number 15, Jackson.
Kornowski will head off as well. Along with Zeese. They're going to dry the basketball off. Into the backcourt for Chandana. Zastava bouncing down low for Baressa. He is triple teamed right back for Zastava. Millen underneath for Chandana. High-low. Baressa tries to go back up. No. He'll get it right back for Dinga. Dinga with the reverse. Dinga! 22 for Sivan Dinga. 62-53. Spash leads now. 3:25 to go. Here's Bauer. He'll try and drive on Sivan. Shoulders his way, and we're going to get a jump ball call that'll stay with the Old Ames. Over the top for Jepson. Handoff Bauer. Drives, blocked by Baressa, but a foul. Be the first on Baressa, the team's 9th. Bauer to the line for 2.
To the line for Eau Claire Memorial, number 14, Ian Bauer to shoot 2.
First one, pure. Second one as well, 4 for 4 from the line in the second half for Bauer. 62-55. Xander Millen finds Dinga. He'll go baseline, and that's going to be off of his leg and out of bounds. 9th Spash turnover. Both teams now with 9 on the night. And a chance for the Old Ames to chip away. Jepson is going to draw another foul on Baressa, and he's going to shoot too. So double bonus now the rest of the way for Memorial. As Abbott Jepson, who is 1 of 2 from the line, will shoot. This is your chance if you're Memorial. Clock is stopped. Got to get these free throws. And he misses the first. Kornowski's coming back in
Now entering for the
for Baressa. So Spash is going to go a little bit smaller. You're going to go 5 guards. Second one is good. 62-56. Zastava will leave it off for Millen. Couple of screens for Kornowski, right back for Dinga. Spash with 2:25 left. Kornowski back for Millen. Here's Savan Dinga. Gets it back for Zastava. Spash, not quite a freeze, but they're not really looking at the basket. They're going to get Millen underneath. Back for Zastava through contact, and a ton of contact and out of bounds. Spash will keep it. And Zastava paid a price. That one tipped away and eventually recovered by Millen. And timeout, Spash will do the same as you are watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you tonight by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
.205 on the clock. Special inbound on the baseline. And again, looking ahead for the rest of this week, both these teams will be back on our Zaleski Sports Airways in the Memorial North game on Friday, and then 5 more SPASH events. Doubleheader with Rapids on Thursday, along with SPASH hockey. And then Hudson SPASH boys on Saturday is Dinga. Underneath for Zastava, through some contact, and one for Zastava. And girls basketball with Oostburg from the Oshkosh Herd Arena. Third on Jepson, team's 10th, and 1 for Zastava from the Serve Pro free throw line. Zastava looking to get into double figure, or he's got 8. He's looking to get into 9 with this one. He does not. Rebound for Jepson. Bauer for McCarthy. All the way through, no good, and an offensive foul called on Mason McCarthy, his first. 98 seconds left. As Olatunji entering for Locken. Millen for Kornowski. Chandana. He'll find Dinga for Kornowski with 80 seconds left. Chandana trying to step through, and eventually it's going to be tipped and turned over. Each team with 10. Bauer is poked away and stolen right back by Zastava. Chandana. For Zastava, he's fouled. He'll go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Be the 4th on Olatunji. Palachek and Locken coming back in. 2 free throws for Zastava. 57 seconds left. First one is good. As we will get things set up here with our wireless mic the rest of the way. Get ready for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show tonight down on the floor. Zastava misses the second. The rebound poked away to Bauer. Bauer goes all the way through a ton of contact, and we're going to whistle and a foul on Sivan Dinga. I think the landing zone rule was called there. That'll be the 4th on Dinga.
His 4th. To the line for Eau Claire Memorial, number 14.
Bauer will shoot 2.
To shoot 2.
With 50.5 seconds on the clock. Olatunji, Hudson, Jepson coming back into the game.
Into the game for the Old A's, Hudson, Olatunji, and Jepson.
65-57 Memorial. Trying to just chip away. They need another stop here. Free throw no good. Rebound number 9 for Dinga. Chandana finds Zastava back for Dinga. They'll get it to Millen. Millen poked away and chased down by Xander Millen. And he'll get it for Chandana, and they'll get over the timeline and reset with 30 seconds left. And he's fouled there by Hudson. 3rd on Hudson. Chandana to the line for 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line.
To the line for the Panthers, number 3, Trent Chandana to shoot 2.
Score-wise, for sure, is a result. Probably not what they wanted as it looks right now, but a nice showing from Memorial, showing some growth and strength near the end of the season. They're going to be a dangerous team. One of the teams that they'll be a double-digit seed, but they're a team that can pull off an upset or two, especially if they shoot like they did in the first half. They were really good from beyond the arc. And breakout games from guys like McCarthy. As Chandana goes 0 for 2, the rebound tapped out to Kornowski. Chandana over the top for Kornowski with 20 seconds left, and there's the foul. We'll send him to the line. Be the 2nd on Lucas Locken. Kornowski is 4 of 6 from the line with 20 seconds left. First free throw, though, is no good. Spash given a semblance of life yet to the Old Ames. Missing some free throws here late. Second one, though, is good. 14 for Kornowski. Bauer to the corner. Palachek for 3. Need it. Didn't get it. Dinga the board. He's got a double-double, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. With 9.4 to go. I'm going to start making my way down toward the floor.
McCarthy, his 2nd. To the line for the Panthers, number 1.
We have your Nasonville Dairy postgame show at the conclusion of this game. No problem on the first. Second one, though, no good. Rebound for McCarthy. 3 in the corner for Locken. Got it. With 3 seconds left. I'm hoping I wasn't in the shot there too much. And that'll do it. 67-60 your final here on Zaleski Sports. Stay tuned. The Nason Dairy post-game show is on the way next.
Final score has the Panthers 60.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield, go to Curtis, go to NasonvilleDairy.com today. Mike Wellen here on court side with Ryan Rasmussen up in the production side of things. As we wait for Coach Krull and Xander Millen, our highlights player of the game, we'll take a look at some of the numbers in this one. We'll start with Oakland Memorial. 15 points led the way, 5 threes for Lucas Locken. 14 points for McCarthy off the bench. He had 10 in that first half. 13 for Caleb Messner. He had 3 threes as well. So 10 threes in the game for the Old Abes during the course of that one. 9 points for Ian Bauer. He went 5 of 6 from the line in the second half. 4 points for Jepson all in the second half. 3 for Caleb Olatunji and 2 for Andrew Hudson, the scoring for the Old Abes. For SPASH, leading all players, the one of 2 guys in double figures, Svan Dinga, 23 points. He ended up going 5 of 6 from the line. He had 16 in the first half, and he led the way there. 14 points for Sam Kornowski, including 5 of 8 from the line. He had 3 threes. SPASH hit 7 threes in the game as well. 9 points for Reed Zastava. 7 for Trent Shabana. 5 for Jaden Zeese. 4 for Baressa. 3 for Ryan Malik. And 2 for Xander Millen, who is our highlight house player of the game tonight. Doing a lot of good work off the bench as the number 2 point guard and one of the primary defenders for the Panthers. They get a 67-60 win. We're going to take one brief timeout before we head things back for our post-game coverage. So we have a couple more great sponsors to thank tonight here on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group. Your Nasonville Dairy post-game show will continue.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy postgame show, continuing with Coach Cronin. And Coach, whenever it's the Valley and the big rivers, records don't matter. It's always kind of a scrap. And then that first half, they were shooting lights out. I guess, how did you, as a coach, try and balance that and then make your adjustments in the locker room?
Yeah, I thought they caught a lot of rhythm and throw their record out. They're just a young team that came into this year, and they're building throughout the year, and they're doing an outstanding job and growing throughout this season. We just couldn't run them off the line, and we gave open shot after open shot, and they knocked him down and caught a lot of rhythm. And then it's tough to get a team out of rhythm when they're shooting it like that. So we tried to stay a little bit closer in the second half, tried to spread them out on our offense a little bit. They were really sagging into the paint and not letting us get post touch or whatever. So we really had to swing that thing, skip it a few times so we could get some long closeouts and get to the rim. But, we contested enough shots in the second half and held them to one and dones.
And you talk about making some adjustments. One of the few times we saw you go to a 5-guard lineup in that second half to spread things out a little bit. I'm sure also get some more dribble drive action. I guess what does it mean for you that you can go big if you need to with Malik Zeese or Baressa, but you can also go 5 guards. And how big is that to have that kind of versatility heading into the playoffs?
Yeah, we haven't had to do that too much this year. I mean, they're a little, not as much length that we have seen. So we went to that 5-guard front just to try to spread them out a little bit, open up that middle, and hopefully we could get some paint touches on drives and then maybe some kicks or some finishes or some dump-offs for some easy buckets. But they defended well. They took a lot away from us, and we had to readjust, and we made enough plays tonight.
And now you turn the corner. So two more this week. Well, one conference, and you got another big Rivers team coming to town on Saturday. How are you going to start to turn the corner from this one with a couple practices, a couple of games before brackets come out, and then you just got one more game after that, and then it's tournament time?
Yeah, we got to get ourselves ready. I mean, we're down to 3 games left in the regular season, 2 big ones this week before the seeding. And then, if we take care of business this week, a really big one next week. So we got to make sure that we're progressing and getting better. And what's nice, these last 4 games are all different looks. And so we're going to be battle-tested and hopefully carrying that into the playoffs.
So, Coach, great win tonight. Good luck. We'll see you down the road.
Thank you.
Xander Miller, Highhouse player of the game. He only had 2 points. It was a pretty 2 points to get that layup. But the little things that matter in games like this, it's handling the ball, protecting things. How big is it that Coach can trust you at any minute of any time in this game to come in and kind of stabilize things?
It means a lot. I know I'm not going to be the best scorer on this team, but I know I can handle the ball and take care of it. And I built my trust with Coach throughout the season, and I just feel pretty good about it.
And it started early. You got in pretty quickly into this game. And how big is it to be when you're in? You're the primary point guard. You're the guy who's going to bring things up and be able to distribute to whether it's Trent or Savan or Jackson, whoever it is, that they can trust you to make that pass every time.
Yeah, we got a lot of scorers on this team, and I trust all of them. I mean, I know I'm not the best scorer on this team, so I'm just going to dish it out to my guys, and I trust them for sure.
And then on the other side, how are you as a player going to get ready now? You got 3 games left before it becomes tournament time. You got 2 more this week, and then obviously the big one with Everest next week. How are you going to get ready now? A couple of practices, a couple of games yet this week, so it's going to be pretty hectic for you guys. How are you going to prepare?
We're just going to work really hard in practice. We got 3 big ones coming up, so we just got to stay pushing each other in practice and just keep working at it for sure.
Sounds good. So we're going to do one last thing. You see your camera right up at the top of the bleachers there. I'll give you this. I'm going to count you in 3, 2, 1. I'm Xander Millen. I'm in the house.
All right.
Okay? 3, 2, 1.
I'm Xander Millen, and I'm in the house.
Good job. Good luck.
Thank you.
Xander Miller, highlights player of the game. He had just a couple of points, but some strong assists, some really good defense. A SPASH 67-60 winners over Oakland Memorial. They get their 15th win of the season. That being said, we'll wrap things up. This has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. For Ryan Rasmussen, this is Mike Wendland saying so long, everyone. Don't forget as well, for Eau Claire Memorial, we got their matchup with Eau Claire North coming up on Friday. SPASH, we're back in action. Triple header, or triple dose on Thursday. Doubleheader with Wisconsin Rapids. Hockey on Thursday night as well from KB Willett Ice Arena. Doubleheader on Sunday. Girls in Oshkosh against Oostburg. Boys right here against Hudson. All those games on Zaleski Sports. Everyone, until next time, stay warm, stay safe, and we'll talk to you next time from Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody.